Spirited Away is often celebrated as one of the most beautiful and imaginative animated films of all time. A magical coming-of-age journey, crafted by the legendary Hayao Miyazaki under Studio Ghibli. But what if we've all been looking at it the wrong way? What if beneath the charming spirits, vibrant colors, and whimsical score lies a disturbing truth? A fan theory has been circulating for years, one that claims Spirited Away is not just fantasy, but a metaphor for child trafficking. Today, we're diving deep into this dark interpretation, and by the end of this video, you might never see the film the same way again. Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and like this video if you're into deep anime theories and cinematic breakdowns. Alright, let's enter the spirit world. Chihiro and her parents stumble upon an abandoned amusement park. Strange, silent, almost dreamlike. Drawn in by the smell of food, her parents begin eating ravenously. Despite Chihiro's protests, moments later, they're transformed into pigs. This scene is believed to symbolize how greed dehumanizes adults, turning them into mindless consumers. But even more chilling, it reflects how children are often dragged into dangerous situations by the careless actions of adults. In many trafficking stories, the first step into exploitation begins with a sense of trust. This abandoned park might just represent the gateway into the underground world. Soon after, Chihiro meets Yubaba, the sorceress who runs the bathhouse. Yubaba forces Chihiro to sign a contract, and in doing so, steals her name. She becomes Sen. And just like that, her true identity starts to fade. This isn't just fantasy world bureaucracy. It's deeply symbolic. When trafficked or exploited, victims often lose their names, their pasts, even their sense of self. They become part of a system that erases individuality, replacing it with obedience and survival. As Sen, Chihiro isn't just learning how to work. She's being reshaped, stripped of who she was, and forced to conform to a world that doesn't care about her story. Haku is one of the most mysterious characters in Spirited Away. He helps Chihiro navigate the spirit world, but he's also trapped, just like her. He doesn't remember his real name. He's bound to Yubaba's control, and serves her without question. This mirrors the experience of many who grow up in systems of abuse. They forget who they were, accept the rules of their captors, and begin to lose hope of escape. But Haku also represents resistance. He defies orders to help Chihiro. He risks punishment to show her kindness. Their bond is powerful, not romantic, but rooted in mutual recognition. They see the brokenness in each other, and try to help each other heal. When Chihiro finally remembers Haku's name, she helps him break free. It's a reminder that reclaiming identity is the first step to freedom. Chihiro's journey through the spirit world is strange, terrifying, and deeply emotional. But it's also a metaphor for surviving trauma. She enters a world that tries to erase her, but she never forgets who she is. She learns to work, to resist temptation, to think for herself, and to show kindness in a cruel world. Her bond with Haku helps her remember her identity. Their goodbye is sad, but necessary. It's the end of her dependence. When she finally returns to her parents, they don't remember anything, but she's changed. Quieter, stronger, and wiser. The spirit world didn't break her. It awakened her. Spirited Away might look like a simple fantasy film, but stories like this often carry layered meanings. Whether Miyazaki intended this darker reading or not, the symbolism speaks volumes, especially to those willing to look deeper. If this theory made you see the film differently, hit that like button. And if you love anime breakdowns and fan theories, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell.